So, I was going to continue, but I noticed this side quest, so I kind of want to do side quests.
I've never even forged a butter knife before. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
No, it's
Sorry,
Santa Claus.
my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks.
I was thinking a hunter.
The tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Because it was a carving knife, so I'm thinking a hunter of some sort, but
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
yeah.
It would make a fine.
Fresh bread, warm from the...
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
So that basically boils down to good metal. Don't sheep out on the metal. Wasn't there another one up here?
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Or did I have a stroke? Might have been.
We can make our way back to the Fang now at least.
Yeah, but what would be the point?
Speak with the townspeople.
Mine's still closed.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Who else did he tell me to talk to? I don't fucking remember, man.
Plates and pots, bowls and basins.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Gross.
Needed to a silken soft.
Take a sniff, good sir.
They're quite carpets.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock are carting
No,
off
no,
the
there's notes there. So it signals that I am in the area. Gotcha.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Sweet incense.
There's not really a whole lot of places I can go, though.
Unto Lord Davros.
Finally, we'll be able
Oh,
to get
there
back
they
to
are.
the-
A hunter,
What is
yes.
it? Me no
Indeed.
for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
No,
Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
it was kind of obvious.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
It would make a
The finest fabrics!
It's actually very obvious.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Alright. Well, you need me to hold your hand as you do that? And don't challenge me, mate. This is not the way I need to go for that. I don't know, it's just nice to like do side quests and stuff like that. I missed out on way too many of them when the world changed. At least 2. Which sucks. Talk.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive,
Yeah.
I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
So, the swimming location. Great. If I'd known that, I would have done the 2 side quests at the same time. Quality.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and
light, meat, and dark, fresh from the grill.
Just look at the
Well, we can make our way back
Well,
to the town now, at least.
it's not the same location, I guess. How do I dig it though? It's not like I'm running around with a pickaxe on me. Luckily, there were just loose ones on top.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Alright.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Well, I just need to see how the game ends. I guess the last couple of Final Fantasy games, the main character's been dying at the end. Alright, so.
Is it true?
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
I mean, they pulled that shit in 15 anyways.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness.
We should get going soon.
Spoiler, I guess. Game was in development for
Come on, go.
how many years, and they half-assed the ending? That's quality. I don't know, it's a pet peeve of mine. That or dreams. I hate it when games turn out to be dreams. Really makes me feel like I wasted my time. Ugh.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine, in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
Feel like you kind of made up for it.
I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
My boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Uh-huh.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Oh, out of context. Oh, looks like a lovely place. All right. Go chat with Sir Handsalot. Twat.
Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Gross.
Orcs. Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Oh, don't be a stealth section.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Can't even see what way you're looking.
They've spotted us. We've been
Oh, I don't know why they made me believe this was a stealth section.
taken over the entire mine.
What level am I? How much health do I have? I don't know.
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
It's a little bit hard to see yellow and yellow like that. Well, I guess not yellow, but anything fancy in here? I'll take a potion, I guess.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Bitch. And now where? Ah. Gotcha. Push up. Okay. Not what I wanted, really, but I don't know, maybe those things are upgrades. I just feel that they only buff like one of the super things, while the things that I have kind of just buffs me.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
It's a big boy up the stairs, y'all. It's not a big boy up the stairs anymore. Oh, that's a real big boy.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
Shit. Yeah, we're back at that again. My fucking dodge button just doesn't fucking work anymore.
Let's try.
Yeah. I don't know. I have issues with the training mode because I load up before I start playing. I load up like the training system, and you can only fight like this kind of goblin creatures, and they are so low ranked and so easy to like dodge. The moment something is like basically telling you, oh, I'm about to punch you now, it just fails. I wish I could choose an enemy.
Come on, Torgal.
Like if I could choose an enemy out of like the bestiary or whatever the hell it's called.
Do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Well, something horrible is about to happen. Being loaded up with crap.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
That was a shit movie and you know it. That was Final Fantasy in name only. long way, mate. Fuck. Undertaker. Alright. Sure. Why not?
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
It's all me. Never mind. Never been a big fan of this kind of decor. Ooh, chest. What? No, it's just that light. The lighting tricked me.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I don't know. What? Bravery. Uh-huh. Yeah, rather not good. Rather not deal with that. More than I absolutely have to. Shit. Nice share. He broke mine, I can't break his. Alright, fair. Fair.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Uh-huh. Is it gonna be an ambush? Oh, didn't get to see you. Bitch. I'm just trying to get the hang of this shield. I got an achievement, so I guess I'm doing something right. Alright. Hello? How did I do that? I'm done playing with you. Fuck you. Annoying bitch. Apparently this is not the door. Is this the door then? I don't remember. No? Well, shit. Oh, there we go. It was the center door.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Well, that's cool and all that, but I'm going to assume there's going to be a fight and then a shit ton of cutscenes. So I'm gonna break the recording here to avoid a 2-hour video.